Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. My people, una see MayEdochie. MayEdochie needs our prayers this time. Seriously, she really needs our prayers. If you don't know how to pray and you love MayEdochie and her kids, you got to learn to pray, at least for their sake. Because this battle, a lot of people are seeing it as a physical battle, but it is not. You know, this juju of a woman, this one is as in she is spiritually deep inclined, and some of the things that are happening, a lot of people have been pointing an accusing finger on her, you know, but it is all alleged because we are not sure of it. So my people, information reaching us right now is that another tragedy have hit MayEdochie, but this time around I believe that God intervened and situation changed. So from what we are hearing, they said it started with her maid. You know, they said the maid cooked. After cooking, she off the gas and was doing another thing, but thank God she was still somehow around the kitchen. The next thing she see is that light coming out from the kitchen. They say part of May's kitchen got burnt. How it happened, no one can tell. Then when they asked that lady, the maid in question, she said that she off the gas, that she was very much, her eyes was very much wide open. She was sure that she off the gas. And how the light got into the kitchen and how some part of the kitchen started burning is what no one can tell. So a lot of people have been saying that that men needs to buckle up in prayers these days, because this thing is beyond physical battle. You don't enter spiritual. Of course, it has been spiritual all this while, but many people have been seeing it as a physical battle between MayEdochie and Judy Austin. And the worst of it all is that Yo is not even seeing anything, although that's why some people said that he has been blindfolded, been put inside bottle and locked. So they said shortly after that incident, they said Danielle rushed back from school and was shouting on top of her voices that you should call my father, call my father, call my father. Yeah? When they asked her, oh no, let's call your mother now, your father is not around. They say, call my father, I need to see my father. My people, before you know it, they took Daniela inside her room. They said that Daniela started scattering everything in the room. She started scattering everything, saying that some people are after her life, that some people are chasing her. But when you look at her, no one is chasing her. They said that she is seeing them. She started seeing things, so she started misbehaving, telling people that she is seeing things, my people. That is why I said that men needs prayer backup. She needs to be backed up prayer. So they said when they put a cost, they told her, let's call your mom. Your mom is closer than your father and all of that. No, she they said it wasn't an easy thing. No. Those people, they became afraid because the father was not there, the mother was not there. They said that they are the ones that did something to the lady, but they called their mother and they called the father too. They said the father and the grandfather was staying in a hotel around that premises. So they were the first to reach that house, as in Yo Edochie and his father, Pete Edochie. And they were all surprised. They were asking the maids and the servants in the place, what is happening? What happened to her? What did you give to my daughter? What did you do to my daughter? And the girl was still shouting, saying that they are coming after me. They are coming after me. This and that. And they say if you enter her room, she scattered, she turned everything upside down. And everyone was surprised. And while they were still on it, then the mother, MayEdochie, arrived at the place and was like so shocked what the father-in-law and the, will I say ex-husband or husband is doing in her apartment, in her house. With the situation of things and look at her daughter's face, she was panicking. She was like, what exactly is happening? And when she asked what happened, they explained everything to her, and she have never seen such a situation before. She was so shocked. But the first thing she did was to call her pastor, because she believed that all is not physical. They said she called the pastor And pastor came immediately, and they told, according to her, she told, according to what we are hearing, they said, men now told Yul Edochie and the father that they can now go, that she will take it from here, that she will handle everything. And they asked her, are you sure you can do it? She said yes, and they took over. Then they said she took Daniela to the hospital with the pastor. And when they got to the hospital, they did tests, several tests, examined the lady, and they find out that nothing was wrong with Daniela. Hey, my people, they said May started panicking, but pastor told her, look, you don't need to panic. This is a point where you have to stand your ground and pray as a child of God that this is an attack, that it is an attack, so you shouldn't be afraid of the situation. Because if you got afraid, what do you expect your daughter to do? They said they started praying, you know. They started praying. After praying, Daniela recovered. And they were asking her what happened. Okay, they said she was the one who started asking them, what are they doing in the hospital? What is happening? What happened to her? They told her everything, that you came back to the you came back to the house and you were acting strange, saying that some people are after your life, requesting for the presence of your father and everything. And when your father came, you couldn't even say anything. All you keep saying is that they're after you, they are pursuing you. She said that she can't even remember any of these things, that she did not do any of those things they said she did. And they took her to her room where she scattered and turned everything upside down. They said she saw the room and was like, am I the one that did this thing? So everyone was surprised. Everyone was surprised, and I was like, what exactly happened? Guys, what do you think that happened to Daniela? Hey God, may God protect this family. Oh, may God. But one thing I know for sure is that affliction shall never arise the second time. What happened to May will never happen to her again. Rather, it will go and happen to all her enemies. And if there's anyone involved in this thing, that is if it is true, because I will always remind you that they are all alleged information, okay? So if it is true, anyone that is involved in it will take it back to, it will go back to the person. It will never happen to MayEdochie again. God will protect her and protect her children, and always fight her battle, both the ones that she know that exist and the one that she doesn't know. God will always be protecting her. So guys, what do you think? Do you think Juju have a hand in it, or someone else fighting and making people believe that Juju is the cause? I don't know. Me, I cannot say that it is Juju or anything, but her history can say that she is involved, or she can do a thing like that. I don't know what you think. Please, whatever you think about it, share with us on the comment section, okay? Share this video and subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.